Hey, what's up, Lakeside? Just wanted to shoot you a quick message real quick as we end our day and get to the weekend. We've had a fantastic start with all the changes and confusion and anxiety that we've all had, from the principal to the teachers to the staff to the students to the parents, and we've worked through it. Now, is it perfect? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But are we better than what we were last week? I can say with 1000% yes. So we're not looking for perfection, we're looking for progress. So we talked about falling forward. We continue to fall. We're going to keep falling because we're not perfect, but we're going to continue to do the best that we can to support you and for us to be a support for one another as well during this time. A couple of things, though, that I've noticed throughout this week. Students, when you're here in classes, want to make sure that you stay focused. Your cell phones, unless your teacher is using that within class instruction, you want to make sure that those are put away, turned off, vibrate, whatever that you need to do, because we don't want cell phones to be a distraction. We already have enough technology and ways that you can connect and communicate. And so adding that cell phone is just another wrinkle that we can control. And if we can control it, we're going to control it. The last thing that we want to do is to take a phone, because I know your folks do not want to come and pick your phone up from school because you weren't focused. And so even with families, I had a student say, hey, my dad texted me. Well, that's great. Your dad shouldn't be texting you. They can communicate with the office. And so unfortunately, they would have to come and pick up that device. So you want to make sure you're taking care of business to avoid those situations. Spiritware. We have a link that I will make sure that we get sent out to everyone. We have had that link. I've shared that, but I want to make sure that you guys have that, families have that, to be able to buy Spiritware. We have masks, we have shirts, we have hoodies, we have polos, and it's everything from t-shirts to what staff may wear. And that's accessible to you. It's all online. We have a week to be able to we have about a week or so to be able to get those orders in if you decide that you want Spiritware. And so I'll work with Mrs. McClure to make sure that families, you get that link to that Spiritware. Attendance expectations. So we've had students who have logged on earlier than the class period or later than the class period. If you are not physically here at Lakeside, you must be on time. 7:20. I think I've said that in all of my messages in my announcements, but 7:20 is when the day starts. We are taking attendance. The district expects us to take attendance first period. And especially for my virtual students, whether you are a blended or a complete virtual student, you need to be ready to go. Because when you're not, then you're marked absent. And that has a trickle effect, because then your parents start to get the phone calls when you're not checking in. We can't account for you because you're not physically here, but this is what we do to account for that. So please, I implore you to make sure when you have to be on time, to check in, do it. Every class period. If you got the work done early, I don't care. Make sure that you check in to your class, do the Google form, get in the Zoom, whatever that you need to do. You're checking in, connecting with your teacher. They may say, hey, you guys go ahead and get started on that activity. They may not need you to stay there for the entire Zoom. It may just be for a second. But the things that we can control, we want to control. We can control being on time. We can control doing the things that we need to do to be successful in this situation. And if we can, we need to do that. And we can't have the excuse that, oh, I didn't log on, oh, I missed that, oh, I was sleeping. We can't use that. And it takes a lot of structure from you, from your families, at home, because we can't be there to guide you along that way. So we need you to step up. We need you to rise up and do what's right and take hold of your education. And so we're dependent on you to do that. We expect to see you virtually every day, every single day. We want to avoid those phone calls. Finally, we're here at Friday. It's been a great week. Next Wednesday, We're going to have a 2-hour delay schedule, so I'll make sure that we send that out to you as well. I'll find a way to send that to students also so that you know. And so Wednesday we'll have a 2-hour delay. The district, I believe, is going to be sending something out, so just be on the lookout for that. And that is it. Guys, be safe. Have a fantastic weekend.